Hello there guys, Feng here, and welcome back to Rebuild 3, Gangs of Deadsville. Okay then, so if for those of you that watched my update video a couple of days back, you'll probably know that I said I wasn't going to bother covering Rebuild 3 until the second half of the campaign mode is out. Well, guess what? I blatantly lied. I'm going to cover it anyway, because I want to. It ain't just that. I mean, the game has really evolved since Rebuild 1 and 2. It really has. It's got so much more new content. Since I even last covered it, there's so much new stuff. There's so much more variety of stuff. It's pretty cool. It really is. So, we're going to go ahead and play the campaign. So, as far as I know, this has now replaced kind of the sandbox thing. I think it might not be. Now you can still do skirmish. You can still make your own kind of map and whatnot. So that's fine. But this is the campaign mode. We're gonna actually play some of the campaign. Yes, it's coming soon. So yeah, currently we're at Seattle, and we're gonna start at Snog, whatever. Yeah. So that town. Yeah, because I can't pronounce it properly. So whatever. Now, I would read this, but I'm not very good at narrative pieces, and you can probably just pause the video and you can read it yourself. You don't need to hear me reading soft stuff, do you? No, of course not. So, let's continue. Right, so we're going to go ahead and let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going to be as pale as a ghost. There's only a few bodies to mess around with just yet. There's a lot more images though. Oh, pink hair. Let's go with that. That looks fantastic. Job. Okay, so I think there's been one or two more jobs I did since last time. I've actually got a bit of a qualm actually with one of the traits. A real estate developer. To me, this job is OP, extremely OP. Basically, you get plus building, but also any type of building takes 1 day. That's it. Any type of building. It doesn't matter whether it's your character or another character. It takes 1 day. This is actually a really good job for people that are just starting. This is the first rebuild game. It's a really solid job. But we're going to try something else. Politician? Maybe we should go with politician. That'll give us an extra survivor. I'm just thinking now. Or maybe we should go with doctor. Doctor, retiree. I'll tell you what, let's go with doctor. I don't seem to see many people with engineering, so let's go with doctor. I'm okay with that. Alright, and so March 4th, government containment failed. You can pause and read it. March 5th, Rise of the Undead. Again, you can pause and read it. March the 6th, Adventuring Outside. Yep, you can basically pause and read it. And March the 6th again, Bitten. Yep, you can read it. Oh yeah, spoilers, by the way. So yeah, just bear that in mind. Spoilers. Yep, Sergeant Tester, yeah, you're shooting, blah blah. And So Long Seattle, May the 1st. And then we find someone called Diane Moon, August the 29th. And March the 1st, 2016. We try to get stuff together. Okay, let's actually give it a decent name, like Red Deer. That's a fantastic name. Now, as you can see, we can't really alter the city size or factions or anything like that, because obviously this is the very first map. But what we can do is alter the difficulty. Now let's have the difficulty challenging. There we go. Okie dokie, so here we are. I'm not going to lie to you, Councillor Outlaw, this town seen better days. It's overrun the undead and we've been living in fear for years. Okie dokie. So, yeah, there is kind of a tutorial there, which is obviously fantastic. Go away. We need to change the go away. We need to change this over here. So we're going to make sure it's at full speed. I don't think we need to do anything else. I don't know. The sound effects, it should be alright. It shouldn't be too loud. I know what to do. I know what to do. I wish I could actually cancel that. It's a bit annoying. But yeah, we got everything else. So let's see what we have. So we have 2 soldiers. We have a builder, a scavenger, and of course a researcher. Currently we have access to a few apartments, 1 farm, and I believe that's actually nothing. So what we're going to do first is we're going to try and conquer this farm, possibly. Is there anything else that's worthwhile grabbing? There is a school here, but we don't need that straight away. I think I'm going to get my scavenger to scavenge there. Yes, I know, to scavenge stuff. Go away. We're going to go ahead and shoot stuff there. And we might as well go ahead and shoot some stuff here actually as well, because this is going to be an ideal location to get next after that. We have our builder who's not really doing it for the moment, so I'm going to go ahead and get him to build a farm straight away, right here. And obviously us, we can't really do anything at the moment, so I'm going to just go ahead and see if I might just help out with shooting. There we go, get our shooting up a little bit. Okie dokie, so I'm actually just going to go ahead and lower that just a little bit so we can actually see a lot better. Alright, so we've cleared that area, and now what we should probably do is see if we can recruit that particular person that's living there. Yes, I know how to do it, go away. We may as well go ahead and also think about clearing this area, since that's got another survivor in it. And we'll play it and see what happens. It's actually going a bit too slow now. Let's go ahead and speed it back up a bit. Okie dokie. So, I could hear these 2 fighting from a block away. Blah 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 blah. When was the last time we even had dishes to wash? Roommates. So, okay, we only have room for 1, and they refuse to come together. So we can either take Jacob or take Missing. Hang on, we got a builder or an engineer. That's not ideal at all. That's actually pretty bad. Let's go ahead and take a builder for the time being. So we've got 2 builders. If it will let me. Uh-oh. Has it broke? No, it hasn't. Okay. So Jacob did jumping jacks and a victory dance that involves sticking his butt in Mission's face. Okay. I don't know what you call someone Mission, but okay, whatever. I'm not one to judge. Alright. Let's see. So we found more ammunition as well, which is fantastic. Definitely need that ammunition. Let's go ahead and let's see. So we have got another building now. We could go ahead actually and build it now with the other builder. Yes, I know. Go away. Let's go ahead and ooh, that's going to be problematic actually, unless maybe Feng comes along and helps, possibly. That should be okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's green. That's fine. And you can go ahead and yeah, just keep everything really intact like that. There we go. So once this is built, we should be at least giving some more food, which we're actually not. We're actually losing food again. So yeah, when enough Zeg gather, they form a dangerous masked horde, blah 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 blah. Basically, you got to make sure that there's someone there to guard, which is definitely a good idea. Let's go ahead and scavenge there. You can you're not going to scavenge. I think you should be on guard duty for the time being. Yeah, that'll keep it. I'll keep it there for a little bit anyway, so that's fine. Can she take them on her own? Nope, not at all. And we got some more there, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and clear this area. Okay, so far so good. Alright, and now I need you to clear that area. You can... Someone's defending the building, but aren't any masked zombies nearby. I already know that. I'm sorting that out now, so go away. I'm going to go ahead and switch you around. One of the main changes that I noticed from the last time is if you were to reclaim an area that's still got food or items, you can still scavenge from after you've claimed it. So that's actually a really nice change. It means you haven't got to worry about not building when you should really be building and expanding. So that's fantastic. To be quite honest, I might go ahead and build there as well. That's going to give us access to more building materials. Yeah, I think I'm going to. Might as well get our building up while I'm at it. Okay, so our first little... Okay, no sweat. Did you know that zombies can't swim? Did you know the Z can't swim? Sorry, misread that a little bit, didn't I? That's the reason why I make a really bad narrator. Alright. See the smiley face, but see that smiley by your face on the left? Yes, I know people aren't really that happy. Okay, so Jacob Stottle was reclaiming a building out in the big farm from here today. When the hairs on his back, the hairs on the back of his neck suddenly stood an end. Looking around, he realised he was just feet away from tripping over a length of fishing line. Yeah, let's get out of there. Now, this is really weird, because once you've done that, you can actually still go ahead and carry on reclaiming anyway after it, which is really weird, because you would have thought you wouldn't be able to do that, but you can. Really weird. Now, if I were to gang, nah, it's not going to be any good. No, there we go. Just split those up. You could go ahead and start scouting. Actually, that would be a good idea. Let's do some scouting. You shouldn't be harvesting wood. You should actually be rebuilding. That was the whole point. I didn't want you to harvest wood. Okay, so we've now found our first faction, which is Gustav the Trader. But we should be okay with trade for the moment. We don't really have anything, so it's trade, so I'm not really too good. Oops. That was lucky. I should have looked at that properly, really. That was my own fault. Alright, let's go ahead and scavenge there. Should be pretty safe. We should definitely talk to this other dude and see if we recruit him. Although, yeah, we should get this farm pretty soon, so we should be good. Plus we don't have any room anyway, so that's not really a big deal. Now let's check out the equipment. Yes, every survivor learns one skill. We already know that. That's one of the big, obviously one of the major changes, that everyone can only learn one skill. But saying that, it's not stopping people from actually learning the skill and then obviously changing it around. That's what you can do with the schools. But of course your character can learn any skill he wants. That's the fantastic thing about him. Or her, you know. It doesn't necessarily have to be him or her. Right, let's see what items we got. We actually got a flashlight here. That should help with scavenging. So with that in mind, what we should probably do is give it to our scavenger. That seems, you know, a bit obvious. So the next thing we want to do is try and find a lab. Have we got any access to a lab? Any close access to a lab? There's one right here, and I think that's where we should be heading for next. So yeah, we need to think about starting to scout these areas out and trying to get towards that lab, because we are going to need it, and we probably should think about going to school as well pretty soon. Okay, so we've got a horde attacking us. Zombie attack, 1% danger, not really too much of a big deal. Little Lobo, a doggy got us some food, yay, fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and deal with these. You're still rebuilding. We've got this dojo here, which actually does nothing for us. We could scavenge if we really want to, but we're not. We're going to go ahead and build a farm. We need to make sure everyone is fed, otherwise it's pointless trying to expand. So that's one thing we're definitely going to try and get as soon as possible. Alright, so you're done. You can go ahead and... Ooh, okay, that might be a problem. Well, go ahead and help out with that then instead. You can't really do anything at the moment. There was... No. Go ahead and scavenge. You should be safe scavenging. That's fine. Dangerous Lemass says that's not good. Let's get you there to defend. Zombies are mashing out of walls. They'll attack the weakest. Holy shit. That one's a bit more dangerous though, so we might have to defend that one there. That's problematic. That's extremely problematic. Now we're not going to be able to do too much at all. On the plus side, we now have a park, which allows us to basically get a unlimited supply of materials. It does require someone working it though, a builder working it, so... But that's not a big deal. Should be alright. I'm not sure why that's green. That's a bit weird. Nonetheless, we need to figure out what we're going to do now. Let's go ahead and actually reclaim this while we're at it, since we've got the building materials. How should we approach strangers? With caution. That will make everyone a bit more happier, obviously. We have got a problem there though, because we are going to run out of food unless those farms are built fairly soon. Okay, so this one might be problematic. Let's see. Okay, we've got a choice here. We can spend some materials to build a barricade, or we can spend some fuel to light a fire. Well, since we got the actual building materials, we may as well do that. There we go. Right, now what we're about is this bit here. So that's red. If I put that there, is that going to be yellow? Yes. That's yellow as well. Ooh, we need to sort this out though, because this is getting dangerous. So we really need another soldier, really. And I think I'm going to have to get, if I swap these around, you can help out with clearing up those Zeds. We haven't got the food to do with that, so go away. We've got another builder here who's going to go ahead and chop up some wood. Can't really do anything else at the moment. Maybe if you... No, don't go there. Go like that. There we go. That's better. Got a bit more defense there now. Okay. What should we do now? We should probably still scout out this area and see what's there. Make sure there's someone defending there, although the builder is not the best option at this point. Let's just leave it there. Yeah, this is the problem with challenging. More attacks from the sides. Okay, so the Zeds are swarming over the farm. Private Bailey got clipped in the first wave. So we need to either heal Private Bailey, let defenders handle it, or light our fire. Let's light our fire. There we go, we've got plenty of fire. The dreadful, disappointing, really bad day. So Private Bailey has had better days. She managed to set her jacket on fire while trying to cook lunch. Oh dear. So what we need to do, cheer up. So we need to give her some life advice or give her some time off. Need to be very careful with Picky because let's just give her some life advice. She's not going to be, yeah, she's gonna, now she's easygoing. Fantastic. That's even better. That was actually really surprising. I got that. Fantastic. There's a lot more random events, which is really cool. And I mean, I do mean a lot more random events, which is really, really nice. Alright, so I think what I'm going to have to do now is we'll go ahead and reclaim this, because we are going to need this to get to that one anyway, near enough. There's a workshop here, that's even better. And I think what I'm actually going to do... No, we're going to change this around a little bit. You're going to train to be a... You're going to train to be defense. Because we need defense. We really need defense. In fact... Ooh. Okay. I'm just thinking at this point whether we really need that or not. I would prefer... I'll prefer these here over there. I would prefer the suburbs. Maybe if I get these to clear the suburbs. You can stay there to defend. That's fine. But we are going to need more defense pretty soon. Alright, so we got another survivor there. Let's go ahead and check the lab and see what's over there. Okay, we dealt with those, that's fantastic. So, now with that in mind, Fen can probably go ahead and reclaim that. You can defend there, since, actually no, let's get you defending there. We need to reclaim 5 more buildings. I mean, it's a pretty easy mission really, considering. But as you can see, we can't really do much else for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and scavenge that food that's left there. Give her the tonic, use real prescription, do nothing. Let's give her the tonic. She's now gained the eccentric perk. I can't remember what that actually is. The eccentric perk. Let me have a look. Eccentric makes both friends and enemies easily. Okay, that's actually not brilliant. There's a lot more. There's a lot more relationship things going on with this build as well. If people really hate each other, then they really fucking hate each other, and you will get some consequence to that. But on the flip side, if people really like each other, you can actually get married and stuff like that, and have kids, which is really cool, really cool indeed. But we might not be able to actually see that in this particular campaign, but we'll see. I'm going to stick a cut in here, and I'll see you next time.